Sydney Sweeney isn't just any actress. She's a force. At 27, she's already conquered TV with her breakout role as Cassie in Euphoria, where she bared it all, emotionally and otherwise, earning raves and a massive fan base. Then came the rom-com glow-up in Anyone But You opposite Glenn Powell, proving she could do laughs as well as drama. And don't get us started on Immaculate, her horror flick that had audiences screaming. But beneath the glamour, Sydney's got roots that scream all-American. Born in Spokane, Washington, raised with the work ethic that saw her hustling auditions from age 12. She's the girl next door who made it big, blending vulnerability with that undeniable it factor. Fans adore her for keeping it real, calling out body-shaming trolls, advocating for women's stories in Hollywood. But politics? She stayed mum. Until now. The girl who turns heads in every red carpet gown, stepping up to a firing line, gripping a handgun like it's an old friend, and unleashing a barrage of bullets that shreds targets faster than a plot twist in one of her thrillers. No hesitation, no flinch, just pure, ice-cold precision. That's Sydney Sweeney. Not just a star, but a sharpshooter who's got the internet exploding. But wait, this clip isn't new. It's from 2019. So why is it blowing up now? Because in a plot thicker than any script she's read, her secret Republican registration just dropped like a mic at a rally, turning her into MAGA's newest crush amid a denim ad drama that's got everyone from Trump to TikTok in a frenzy. Buckle up, because this story's got more rounds than a full mag, and we're firing through it.
Erase that part of her. But she fought, and she fought for respect and for survival and for herself.
Like, no, go away, little girl?
No. See, I think that they're very happy that I did, because they would always say, oh my God, this whole family, they're always running amok. And so I call it Camp Run Amok.
Oh, wow.
Enter the spark that lit this powder keg, the American Eagle ad. Picture this, Sydney looking every bit the denim dream and high-waisted jeans that hug just right, delivering a monologue that's equal parts empowering and eyebrow-raising. Sydney Sweeney has great genes, she says, strutting through a sunlit field, owning her curves with the confidence that's pure fire. It's meant to celebrate body positivity, right? American Eagle's tagline screams, wear your jeans your way. But oh boy, did it ignite the wrong kind of firestorm.
Well, I don't know if we can. I mean, we know
As much as you can.
The book readers know,
Yes.
of course, but
Yeah.
we don't
It's
want to give too
different, though.
much
I think
away.
in our version of it, it's different. I think it's
Online critics, mostly from the left-leaning corners of social media, pounced, accusing the spot of everything from fat-shaming to straight-up eugenics vibes. They called it Nazi propaganda for zooming in on her figure, claiming it promoted some twisted ideal of perfect bodies. Hashtags like Boycott American Eagle trended, with influencers tearing it apart as regressive in an era of inclusivity. The backlash was swift and savage. One viral tweet racked up thousands of shares, dubbing it tone-deaf trash. American Eagle clapped back hard. This is and always was about the jeans. Her jeans, her story. We'll keep celebrating confidence. They yanked the video from their feeds anyway, but the damage? Done. It didn't stop there. At a screening for her new film Americana, a gritty tale of small-town life that dropped buzz earlier this summer, Sydney faced the mob in person. As she stepped out, glammed up in a sleek black dress, a heckler in the crowd yelled, "Stop the ad, that's being racist." The shout echoed like a bad jump scare. Sydney? Cool as the other side of the pillow. No response, just a quick exit to her ride, chin high. But whispers were already swirling. Was this the end of her squeaky clean image? Spoiler? Nope. It was just the setup for the comeback of the year. Then, boom, the registration reveal. Public records don't lie, folks. Turns out back in June 2024, Sydney quietly signed up as a registered Republican in Monroe County, Florida. That's Key West territory for the geography buffs. No fanfare, no Instagram post, just a straightforward affiliation with the GOP.
I'm from a town called Spokane, right on the border of Washington and Idaho. I feel a bond. Strength isn't just in all of her punches, but it's in her heart. She is a survivor of manipulation, abuse, and violence at the hands of her own husband, who is her trainer.
GOP. In Hollywood, where blue waves crash harder than award season, this was heresy. Suddenly, the ad backlash flipped on its head. Conservatives, sensing blood in the water, rallied like it was a tailgate at the Super Bowl. Finally, a celeb with spine, one ex-user posted, sharing the voter docs to thunderous applause. Memes exploded. Sydney photoshopped into Uncle Sam posters captioned, "I want you to vote red." Her feed? Flooded with heart eyes from the right, while the left grumbled about another sellout.
Most day, this checkered flag means victory. But today, it means something more. A dream realized, a life changed, a name that will never be forgotten. In my new film, Christy, I play a warrior, a fighter who refuses to quit. Christy is about grit, about determination, the same spirit that it takes to make it to the championship fort. So to our future champion, remember that what this flag stands for.
There's no electricity, so if we weren't filming in a certain room at night, the rest of the villa was pitch black. And walking through that villa at night and you see the eyes on the walls follow you as you walk, it does get a little eerie. And then
it was my answer.
Another sellout. But the real haymaker? That 2019 shooting range clip resurfacing like a ghost from her prep days. Filmed at Terran Tactical, yeah, the same elite spot where John Wick honed his skills, it shows Sydney in full beast mode. Dressed down in a tank top and ponytail, safety glasses on, she loads up a Gluck-style handgun and goes to town. We're talking 17 rounds in under a minute, popping dummy targets, headshots, center mass, with recoil that ripples up her arms like she's shrugging off a bad review. No wide-eyed newbie jitters, this is pro-level poise. She trained for an unnamed action flick, but watching it now, it's like Euphoria meets Top Gun Maverick. The video, originally a low-key share from her trainers, hit X and TikTok like a viral grenade. One post from @NYPPost racked up over 4 million views in days, comments screaming, "Queen of the Range," and "MAGA's got a new poster girl." Another from @RealLayla nailed it. Full John Wick at the range, fans stunned by her insane handgun skills. By week's end, it was everywhere. From conservative pods till late-night scrolls. And who swoops in to seal the deal? None other than Donald J. Trump himself. On Truth Social, the man doesn't hold back. If Sydney Sweeney is a registered Republican, I think her ad is fantastic. He doubles down. Sydney Sweeney, a registered Republican, has the hottest ad out there. It's for American Eagle, and the jeans are flying off the shelves. Go get 'em, Sydney. Swifties recoiled, but Sydney's stock skyrocketed. Sales for those jeans reportedly spiked 30% overnight, per industry whispers. Politicians piled on, from Florida reps tweeting support to influencers like Free Range Bum remixing the clip with epic audio. She's not just pretty, she's packing heat. Even neutral fans chimed in, like @TheKindJoe. Locked in and laser focused. Turns out she's sharp on the range too. Sydney hasn't uttered a word on the politics. Smart move, keeping the mystery alive. But her silence, louder than any statement.
You have that bucket list of everyone you hope that you can one day work with, and then you just cross them all off on the same exact day for like a couple months. It's like, oh my gosh, this is crazy.
They have it, and I hope that Christy's story can give people strength and maybe encourage others to stand up for people that they may know is going through the situation or want to be able to feel like they can be that person that
This isn't just celeb gossip, it's a cultural Rorschach test. In a divided America where Hollywood's echo chamber clashes with heartland values, Sydney's story hits like a bullseye. She's the bridge, glamorous yet grounded, fierce yet feminine. Critics say it's performative allyship. Fans call it authenticity. Either way, it's got us talking. Can a star navigate the political minefield without stepping on a grenade? Or is this the start of more celebs ditching the script?
Mom, she has a daughter, so the relationship just became very natural. I felt so horrible. I remember after one of our first takes when I was screaming at her, it's like, I'm so sorry. But it was a dream. She is one of the kindest people I've ever worked with, and the toolies go out too, and those are anybody that is older than like 21, and they put wristbands on them to know that they're tools trying to pick up like younger kids.
Script. So what's next for our sharpshooting siren? With Americana rolling out and whispers of an action role on the horizon, expect more clips that blur the lines between real and real. Will she endorse? Will the backlash fade? One thing's clear, Sydney's reloaded and Hollywood's got a new target. What do you think? Hero or hype? Drop your take in the comments, smash that like if you're Team Range Queen, and subscribe for more unfiltered celeb deep dives. Until next time, keep your aim true, because in this game, everyone's shooting for the spotlight. Peace out.